How is social media marketing different than traditional marketing? Could you have even done what you did? Or how would what would it have taken? How is it different?
Well, for one, we just kind of touched on that a little bit, which is the leverage of time versus money. You know, traditionally, if you don't have money to grow a business and you're doing things like direct mail, you know, paying for services and things like this, you're going to run out of money. You're going to run out of business. You're going to go out of business, right? So what happens is even if you're 100 grand in debt like I was, you can use social media. You already have your cell phone because you're paying for that. Hopefully, you've already got the internet. You can use time to go create your own free TV station. You can create a podcast, like a radio channel. So the difference is you can build a business with your work ethic and time and your belief system instead of having dollars to run the business. The big leverage point on social media is the relationship between time of your investment to the time invested back to you. So for example, if I go door knock for an hour, how many doors can I knock? I don't know, tens, right? What if I spend an hour creating a video that I put on the internet when some of my videos have hundreds of thousands of views? So think about the relationship of time on my side created for the time return. So you can never knock doors for 24 hours a day. Impossible. Your body can't handle it. My channel and other people doing what I'm doing on social media have well over 24 hours of inbound viewership in a day. So we can increase the minutes in a day and leverage time and actually increase the time of our lifetime because we're leveraging ourselves by us trading time once to having thousands of people coming to trade their time back equally for that time we spend, if that makes sense. So it's the fastest way for you to leverage yourself, scale yourself, and not have to spend a bunch of money building a business.
How about you, Erica? How's social media marketing different than traditional marketing?
Well, we got to go back to the basics of social media. Why was social media created to begin with? To socialize. It was meant to socialize with your current network. It was meant to connect with the people that are in your sphere of influence, for you to learn about their lives and for you to stay up to date with the people that you graduated high school with, whether you want to or not. It was meant for you to stay in touch with friends and family and people in your sphere of influence. And so when it comes to social media marketing specifically, you're leveraging that, of course, in the best of ways, right? We're not greedy here, but we're doing it in the best of ways to connect with the people who are already in our lives and reminding them on a continuous basis that number one, we do what we do. Now, I remember, didn't you say that what was your name again?
Mitchell.
Mitchell, you said you were a teacher?
I am.
Okay, and now when you finally decide to retire because you are financially free from your passive income or whatever it is that you're deciding to do, no one is going to know that in your entire sphere until you announce that and continually announce that, because they're going to remember forever that you're a teacher until you change the narrative. And you get to do that through social media, and it's completely free, which is incredible. It's such an impact on just the most important people that are already in your sphere. So
the completely free part is, I think, a key point too, because and we are going to talk about a little bit about this later. It's things change with social media, and some people will, especially if they've had success, will complain about that. But just knowing that it's free, it's literally they've built or they built a platform that has billions of people that you can plug into for free.